Hello, family. Thank you for coming over to the house tonight. And just kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Party on down to the SK beat. We're kicking. Just kicking. Just kicking. Okay, you don't come to another episode where we're going to be asking the question of, why you telling my business? Don't be telling my business. Why not? Because a can and a can, a can, and a wheel. Now we're off to... Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel, the Ups and Downs 48's world, where we can, and we can, and a wheel tell about somebody else's business, okay? Yes, I'm just moseying on along. All of us allegedly over here, so don't get your panties all in a bunch, okay? We're just shooting the fat, chewing the fat, shooting the shits with one another on stuff that come out in social media world. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is this and why is it happening? Okay, sometimes like that. And we definitely got another video coming out where Erica Mena over there in Love Hip Hop Atlanta, she's throwing tables at folks. So I got to do that video before I go to sleep. All right. But hey, we got Porsha Williams over here at Entertainment Tonight. She's over at the Neighborhood Talk. People are just talking about Porsha because Porsha wants a lot of money. I mean, an amount that is so obscene. Okay, it should be dangerous to even have that type of money, because then that type of money would come with power. And can y'all see Porsha ruling anything? Because she'll be just like a man. Who they are, where they are, okay, let's go get them. And we're like, no, that's not what we're doing here. So anyway, like I said, a lot of news outlets had wrote up stories on Porsha on returning back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, of course, you know me. And no, I don't want to see Candy. I don't want to see Kenya. I don't want to see Sheree, Marlo, Drew, Tanya. Did I miss anybody? Anyway, don't want to see none of them because we don't saw them. We don't saw them. They don't gave us what they could give us. Some for 3 years or less, and others for a very, very long time. Okay, we're talking about 15 years. We talking about Candy. Yes, we are. But like I said, Candy ain't gonna leave that good paying check unless somebody is not gonna leave that type of money unless something else is on the table. And with her wanting to be a producer, she might want to direct later on, and she needs revenue to continue to funnel her other stuff that she has, like the restaurants. Her bedroom candy line, all that has to be dealt with. And with her check from Bravo, she can deal with it very well until she can get her foot solid in something else, or until Bravo want to make her a friend of the show instead of what her title was previous. Candy as a businesswoman, she's shrewd. She probably would take that friend of a friend contract just to have Riley's education paid and bought and paid for, and she don't have to worry about her daughter having any student loans, such as what we got out here, okay? And we want the president to just confiscate every last one of the loans. And just set fire on them, okay? But anyway, we're going to go with a story we got here on PorshaSimonGuobadia, okay? She married Simon, and she thinks Simon's going to take care of her, should take care of her, gonna take care of her for the rest of her life. And it may be true. But right now, being married is just not the thing to do at this time, because it seems like everybody getting a divorce that's been married a very long time. But Porsha won an obscene amount of money to return back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I'm like, girl, if this man left you, your husband left you 10 days from now, what would you have, Porsha? What would you have with regard to your husband, your current husband? Did he prepare for you to have money in case he died? Did he put your name on that house that you live in? Are any one of those cars made out to your name, or is it under this LLC or his business account? If it's in under one of those two I just mentioned, then you ain't got shit. Okay? You just living as a friend or someone he can bang out here and there. Because I don't think y'all can have sex a lot of times throughout the day or the week. I think he really gets tired. And it's okay. He's telling his age. He can't do it like he used to do it. He can't put it down like he used to put it down, Porsha. But anyway, like I said, Porsha's going through all my 4 Fs and losing again, as usual. But let's see what the neighborhood talk had to say about Miss Porsha not returning unless the money's right. It says, oops, PorshaSimonGuobadia reportedly playing hardball with Real Housewives of Atlanta. Sources say Bravo offered her a lot of money to return, but she declined. So it must not have been 1 million or more, which 1 million is very good for Miss Porsha. Thank y'all for coming over to the house because we got to have a conversation. And shortly coming up is my 2 channels that I definitely work on. The latter one, I'm trying to get to 1,000. That's it. Make it make sense. Need y'all to go on over there to that channel and serve me up properly. This channel we're on now, Deb Chanel's 48 World. You know we've been here for a minute and we're trying to get to that 7,000. Now you do know we have to pay attention to the 107 copyright. You know, we're just making commentary. Where we're commenting, we're telling stories over here. We're trying to make it do what it do. We know nothing to be factual over here. We just going by what hearsay is saying, and we're pretty much like, okay, all right, I see it, and we're making our own opinions, forming our own opinions and perspectives, and keep it moving. Okay. Also, it says. Let's go into the article. It says, neighbors, get into this. Yesterday, news broke that Bravo is reportedly wanting to shake up the Real Housewives of Atlanta cast after a less than favorable season. Now, Entertainment Tonight is exclusively reporting that the execs want PorshaSimonGuobadia to return, but Porsha wants a huge bag in order for that to happen. See, that's where you're going wrong, Porsha. That is where you're going wrong. You don't have your foot in the door nowhere. You've been wanting to get on this back with the show and on season 15. So what's the change of heart now? What is the change of heart now, Porsha? You better stop making you better stop listening to what these folks saying and look out for yourself and your child. But anyway, moving on. It says, Bravo has been trying to get Porsha to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta for a possible cash shakeup, but she's playing hardball. A source tells ET Bravo offered Porsha a lot of money to return, but she declined. Okay? The source adds Porsha is telling friends she wants to be the highest paid housewife in any franchise. Porsha could return, but as of now, she and Bravo have not come to an agreement. Well, Porsha definitely deserves a big bag, but will it be enough to save the neighbors or to save the show? Hell no. Porsha cannot single-handed hold the show down. Look what she did to her own spinoff show. I'm waiting. Don't y'all remember that fiasco of a show where she was attacking everybody but their mama? Okay. Well, hell, she probably was attacking the mama. So, 1 million is good to 0. You're making 0 right now, right? And we ain't going to talk about your other added little commercials and stuff you do. We're not going to include that. We can use that just as a bonus. But who's paying you 1 million plus or close to that, Porsha? I'm not understanding. You would never probably get what Candy makes, okay? She is the longest running housewife there is, and she's going to tell us every time we touch on anything. She's going to go back to that. So that's bragging a little bit too much and don't know what the cookie sauce is all about. But I don't know. I think they offer Porsha some money. I think they're lowballing her, and she wants to be like, but let's start at 3 million and work our way down. And then somewhere in the middle, I got what I wanted out of you guys, and not the other way around. But I just thought it was interesting that Porsha called herself, telling folks so they can get, so the message can get to the right folks, that she ain't finna do nothing unless they pay her $2 million. Well, she wants to be the highest paid. So I thought Candy was worth $3,000, but I had read somewhere that it was $2 million. But 2 million, 3 million, we still in the million category. So yeah, Portia looked like she's still playing dumb as usual. I don't think personally, like I said, Candy can hold a showdown. Nobody really can hold a showdown except for Bertha. She be tearing up shit over there. Bertha can hold it down every day of the day, 24/7, 365 days out of the year.